Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show brings you the National League Championship Series. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the Atlanta Braves. With my partner Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. It's been quite a series so far, and the excitement's only ramping up as we get ready for Game 5.
Well, being down 3-1, calling it a do-or-die game is no exaggeration, but these situations tell us a lot about a team's character, and for some teams, it brings out their absolute best, but for others, it kind of proved to be an overwhelming scenario to face, and so we'll see how they show up here today.
And we'll also get to see what kind of killer instinct they have on the other side. Some teams can get a little too relaxed when they're so comfortably in the driver's seat. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, first pitch coming up. And on the hill in this one, Jake Odorizzi. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Very dominant his last time out, picked up the win, only allowed 1 run. These guys would love to see him back on his game in this one.
All right, ready to get underway. Here's Mookie Betts.
Leading off tonight for the Dodgers, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
The wind to the pitch. That misses the zone. So Game 5 is underway.
First pitch, 7-0-6.
The wind to the pitch. And a swing and a miss. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Next offering is fouled back. And the pitch. And there's the ball.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Next offering upstairs. And down on strikes. And 1 out now.
Well, he should get some fist bumps when he gets back into the dugout, because even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches and he battled, and this is a long haul where you're trying to get that pitch count up as early as possible. So gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see what's working for this pitcher or not. But I tell you what, it's a nice job right there.
Trey Turner now. No score, just getting started, top of the first. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit.
Batting third, the first base.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. In there for strike 1. That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The pitch. Hammer, base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single. So, Singy, let's dive into the numbers, courtesy of StatCast. Do you even feel contact being made when you hit a ball that hard?
No, I don't think so, Boog. I mean, that's just the best feeling in the world as a hitter. You square it up perfectly, and it's like you didn't even swing the bat. There are times the ball feels heavy off your bat. You know it, but this is not one of those cases. He sent this one flying 114 miles per hour, so that's flexing your muscles a little bit.
And out of here. He sends one out the opposite way. He's up to 3 home runs in the series. And they jump out front. It's 3-0. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat. Elevated fastballs, especially away, are like putting the ball on a tee. Hitters do a lot of cage work. They're comfortable hitting off the tees, but he was comfortable right there hitting that ball opposite field for a home run.
1 down. Max Muncy at the dish. Big time power. First offering misses the mark. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Next offering misses, and that's ball 2. Smoked on the ground a second. They get the out on Muncy. Here's the Dodgers lineup now. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Justin Turner in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And fouled off. Kicks and fires. And ball 1.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
First inning and already up to 23 pitches. Oh, that got him on the mound. No chance for a play, and let's hope the righty's not hurt on the mound.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. And that's in there for strike 1. Kicks and deals. And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone. Cody Bellinger blasts one out, and they add to their lead. It's 5-0.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
And now it's Gavin Lux.
The second baseman, Gavin.
And a foul ball.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
The next offering misses. And it's a ball and a strike. Left-hand batter waits. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Next offering is fouled back. Two now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Righty to the plate. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. And the lead is now 5-0. We go to the bottom of the first. And pitching here today, Andrew Heaney.
Very solid starters, able to repeat his mechanics on a consistent basis, which allows him to move through a lineup and get deep into a ball game.
Bottom of the first. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris.
5-run lead after their first at bat. That is huge at this point, but you've got to keep the attitude to keep your foot on the gas. Don't let that team back in this ball game. Cruise to the finish line, but do it with intention.
The pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. Bellinger sizing this one up, snags it on the run, and there's one down. Here's Brian Snitker's lineup for the Braves. Singy, they got their work cut out for them, down a busload already in this one.
And a manager does not want to see his hitters going to the plate swinging like it's a home run derby. He wants guys to put together quality at bats, play the game that you've been playing and that you've been taught to play with this organization, and go out there and move the line. If you do that, you're going to score some runs. Maybe you don't win this ball game, but at least you have some momentum to carry into the next one.
Next pitch misses outside. Now 2-0. And now the lefty. That's towards center. Betts is on the move. That's out number 2.
Batting third, the third baseman, Austin.
So digging in, Austin Riley. This guy has turned into a beast. Line drive. And there's a hit. And that extends the inning for Ronald Acuna Jr.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Nice line drive to the full side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Here's Acuna now. Good contact guy, good defender. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Riley off of first with 2 away. Next pitch is outside.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Swing and a miss. And a count 2-1. Into center. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. End of the first from Truist Park. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Braves nothing. All set for the start of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Joey Gallo. He's a guy, Chris's highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport. The right-hander back to work. And that one fouled off.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
0-1 down. They say you win. That one ran inside, almost got him.
He needs a quick 1-2-3 this time around. Last inning, threw a lot of pitches.
One and two now. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Up with it, fires the first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Now batting, right fielder,
Mookie Betts getting ready to hit. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. This is a true five-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
Next pitch misses, and that's ball one. Woody Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Boog, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the top part of the strike zone. We see a lot more of that in today's game with guys going up there with hard stuff. Keller, definitely an umpire that isn't afraid to call strikes up in that part of the strike zone.
Check swing, but he went too far. And a count 1-2. And there is another strikeout. Throw on to Olsen, and Betts is gone.
the batter, number 6,
Here's Trey Turner. Swings through that one. 0-1.
This batter has to understand his job is to get on base however he can. If he gets hit by a pitch, if he walks, maybe even singles, but you want to get the heart of the order up to the plate.
And that one fouled off. And a pitch. That one missed. They say you went. Slow to get out of the box, and he's tagged for the out. Back here in Atlanta, and now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate.
The catcher, Travis Yard.
The pitch. 0-1. The pitch. That one misses. And 1-1.
I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. It sets the tone for the rest of the game.
The wide to kick the pitch. In the air, center field. Bellinger moving under this one. And there's one down.
Batting fifth, the shortstop,
Dansby Swanson stands in. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Center field. Bellinger gets under it. And a couple of quick outs.
batting seventh, the left fielder, Eddie.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for Atlanta, Eddie Rosario.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
The lefty, the 1-0. He swings and fouls one off. Swing and a miss. Foul ball. Left-hand hitter waits. To the right side, Lux handles. Tosses to first. That's out number 3. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. And welcome back. On to the 3rd inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Odorizzi back to work. Freeman checks his swing. Appeal down to 3rd. No swing. 1-0 to Freddie Freeman.
1-1.
And that one upstairs.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Pitch. Off the mark there. 3-2 now.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Man at first, Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. In there, and it's 0-1. Bullpen activity starting up now. Ian Anderson getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Inoa, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Nobody out. Runner at first. Swing and a line drive. Base hit out into center field. And now runners at the corners. Nobody out. So, Singy, let's dive into the numbers, courtesy of StatCast. Do you even feel contact being made when you hit a ball that hard?
No, I don't think so, Boog. I mean, that's just the best feeling in the world as a hitter. You square it up perfectly, and it's like you didn't even swing the bat. And there are times the ball feels heavy off your bat. You know it, but this is not one of those cases. He sent this one flying 114 miles per hour, so that's flexing your muscles a little bit.
Ian Anderson into the game, and we'll see how he performs in this situation with his team down big. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. And the first offering is not close.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, but maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Well, the hitter's got his timing down for the breaking ball. If you're a pitcher, if you can get that fastball in on the hand, it's going to be very difficult for that hitter to get the barrel to it.
Next offering is fouled back. Runners on the corners, no outs. Next offering way off the plate. Here comes a pitch. Stays alive. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One gone here. Now Justin Turner gets a chance to hit. Reached on an infield single his first time. Singy, he's got a history of coming through in the big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. First pitch, and he just misses. Next offering is fouled back. Freeman on third. Smith over at first with one away. Strike 2.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. You can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball, double play.
The next pitch misses. 2-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Here's a 2-2. Fought off foul. Runners are at the corners. One away. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And there's 2 down.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters. And more recent years. With all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Ball to strike. And a big swing and a miss. At the belt and fires. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And he hits a ground ball right side. That's a base hit. Run scores. Throw in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with 2 away.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
First and third, 2 away. Gavin Lux steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Slap the other way, foul. Now the 0-1. They say you win.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Corners are occupied with 2 down. On the ground right side. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Braves nothing. Bottom of the inning. Now in for the Braves, Matt Olson.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
First offering, and it just misses.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
And here it comes. That one fouled off. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. Smash to the left side. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting 9. The second baseman, Orlando Arcia.
Here's Orlando Arcia. This to third. Muncy collects it. Fires over to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder.
So 2 down now, and here is Michael Harris. 0 for 1 so far. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
Can't glove it cleanly, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. We've played 3 here in Game 5. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Braves nothing. Welcome back. New inning getting started. And now it's Joey Gallo. The wind of the pitch. And takes low for ball 1. And the pitch. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Next pitch in the dirt. 2-1. And the righty deals. And a foul ball. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Here's Mookie now. In there for strike 1. And he deals. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
Next one misses, and that's ball 1. The wind and the pitch. Hard hit left side. Mookie retired, 2 down.
The batter, number 6,
Trey Turner at the plate. First offering misses badly for ball 1. 2 outs. Now fly ball to right center. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. Dodgers go down quietly. They lead it though 6-0. Back here at the ballpark. Now it's Robbie Grossman.
leading up for the Braves, the designated hitter, Robbie Grossman.
And a pitch. Lifted in the air, right center field. Makes a nice running catch. One away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Austin.
Here's Austin Riley. 1 for 1 with a single so far. First pitch just misses.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
One down, base is empty. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. And a 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
The pitch. Shoots a line drive single into right center.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. I think he made his pitch on the mound. 2-strike count, made him chase way outside the zone, but just couldn't get him to miss. And somehow he found a way to put it in play for the knock.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. He's 0 for 1. And that's in there for strike 1. just off the outside part of the plate. Hit hard, base hit. Betts to third, and he's out.
Now batting, catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. In there, and it's 0-1. Move to first. Acuna dives back in. Another move to first. And he's back in that time as well. And that one in the air center field. Bellinger makes the catch, and that'll do it. Braves strand one. They still find themselves down 6-6. Back at Truist Park, Freddie Freeman up to the dish.
Leading off from the Dodgers, the first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
The right-hander back to work. That one missing inside. Foul ball there.
A little tardy on that fastball. He's going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Right-handed reliever. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Freddie Freeman pops one out of here. And they add to the lead. It's 7-0.
Changeup up in the zone is a hitter's dream. It's a BP fastball, but you're playing in real time. Most times, the pitcher's asking for a new baseball, just like right there.
The batter now will be Will Smith.
Up next is Dodgers, the catcher.
First pitch, and he just misses. Kicks and deals. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Next offering misses, and now 3-0.
After giving up that home run earlier, it just doesn't seem like he wants to challenge him.
And the right-hander deals. Pumps in a strike, and now 3-1 the count. The pitch. And there's ball 4.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on the tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Muncy, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Next pitch misses, And now it's even 1-1. And another ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Kicks and fires. That one fouled off. 2-2. Smith aboard here at first with nobody out. Next offering is down low. And a pitch. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. And a pitch. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. And it's fouled away. The pitch. And there's a foul ball. The pitch. First and second here, no outs. The punch out there, and one gone. One down, there comes Cody Bellinger. He's already homered in this game. And a foul ball. And fouled off. One out. Runners at first and second. The next pitch misses, and the count is 1-2. And that one pulled foul. To first, might be 2. To second, there's 1. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. Solo shot for the Dodgers this inning. It's now 7-0. Back here in Atlanta, there's the shortstop at the plate, Dansby Swanson.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Next offering is in for a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
A wide to kick the pitch. To the right side. The flip to the pitcher covering. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's Eddie Rosario. Grounded out his first time. That one's in there, 0-1. And now the lefty. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Freeman makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And now the first baseman, Matt Olson. First time up, he grounded to third. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
And the 1-0. To the right side, and he can't come up with it. And he'll be safe at first.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Orlando Arcia will hit next. Grounded out his first time up. That one fouled off. Olson off of first with 2 away. Here's the 0-2. And that one off the outside edge. And down on strikes he goes. That's the inning. 1 left for Atlanta. They continue to trail 7-0. And welcome back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And stepping in is the speedy Gavin Lux. First offering, and it just misses. Movement in the bullpen, Kirby Yates up and throwing. Matzik, a left-hander, also throwing. The pitch. Right side. Arcia whips it to first, and a quick out, number 1.
Now back, left fielder, Joey Gallo.
Here's Joey Gallo.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Left-hand hitter waits. Ball 1 there.
Playing 11. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swings and misses. And it's 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. That's out, number 2.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Now it's Mookie Betts. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Righty to the plate. Ripped on a line. And that's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Good piece of hitting, going the other way with that pitch to beat the shift. You know, not a lot of guys are willing to do that, even with the shift on, because they're looking to pull the ball with authority. But it's a pretty easy hit if you want it.
Trey Turner with a chance now. First pitch, not close. Bounced up the middle. Gathers and throws to first. And they get Turner for the out. And that is that. Top of the order due up in the home half of the sixth. It's the Dodgers 7 and the Braves nothing. Welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Michael Harris.
The center fielder,
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And that one wrapped foul. The 0-1. And there's a ball. Left-hand batter waits. Out to short. Turner picks it up. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
Robbie Grossman digs in now. The switch hitter batting right. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Slow ground ball to the right side. And it goes just foul. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. 2 away now.
third baseman, Austin.
2 outs, base is empty. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Austin Riley. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Next offering is downstairs. Two down, nobody on. And strike 2.
Wow. Good luck catching up to that one.
Here comes a pitch. Out to short. In plenty of time to first. Play made, that ends the inning. And the Braves go down quietly. Not going their way. It's 7-0. Tyler Matzik will take over on the mound. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Number 68, Tyler Matzik.
Back here at the ballpark, and here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. The pitch. Swings and misses. Strike one.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Oh, and you can throw that big curve on the inside part of the plate. Very difficult pitch for the hitter to get on plane with. You can have a lot of success if you can pitch in that location.
Swings and misses. Now one away.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today that break like that thing does. Huge movement. It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think about squaring it up, let alone get a piece and hope he throws something else to keep the at-bat alive.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. First pitch just misses. And he deals. And that one almost got him. At the belt and fires. That one misses, and it's a full count. Stays alive.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
The pitch. Foul ball. And a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Next offering is fouled back. And here it comes. Up the middle. And they get the out on Smith.
The third baseman, number 13, Max Muncy.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Max Muncy for the 4th time tonight. Oh, now this one is blasted to right. Forget it. Way back there and gone. Max Muncy leaves the yard, and they add on. It's 8-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So now Turner into that right side. 1 for 3. And the first offering is not close. Two outs. And now 2-0. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Put the squeeze on it, and that ends the inning. That funky Muncy with a homer for LA. It's now an 8-0 game.
life go paradise, so it go paranormal like paradise. But my mojo right, and my motor right, so I roll it.
Set for the last half of the seventh. Now the Atlanta cleanup hitter, Ronald Acuna Jr.
The right fielder, Ronald Acuna.
Heaney back to work. That's in there. Strike one.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with the first pitch strike.
That one drilled left field. And it's out of here. That'll fire up the dugout, and they're chipping away. It's 8-1.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of it.
Travis d'Arnaud now at the plate.
Now batting, the catcher, Travis.
In there for strike one. The wind of the pitch. There's a strike.
No ball. 2 strikes.
In the air, left field. Gallo makes the play, and there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Now it's the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. First pitch, and he just misses.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Painting the corners, working on the edges, and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
The 1-0. Late on that fastball. Here's a 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike two. The wind and the pitch. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 2 out.
Oh, that high four-seam fastball has become such a great pitch for pitchers to finish hitters off. They're trying to stay back with 2 strikes, make sure that they can handle something off speed, and just with good spin rate, good rotation through the zone, elevate it a little bit, get a lot of swings and misses, and that's a really nice job right there.
And now, Eddie Rosario. Out towards right center field, and that's a base hit. And that means Matt Olson will have a chance to hit.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Even with the pitch on the outside part of the plate, he still pulled that one into the outfield. The defense was ready for it with the shift, but no one could come up with it.
Matt Olson up to the plate. 1 for 2. Swings and fouls one off. And the 0-1. And a good eye there.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Kicks and fires. Good eye right there.
2-1.
Here's a 2-1. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. And the pitch. Stays alive.
See how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
That's ripped. Base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Back-to-back singles, solid swing from start to end. On time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
So 2 on with 2 away. Here's the second baseman, Orlando Arcia. So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Tommy Kahnle, and he'll try to keep this big lead right where it is.
I'm just keeping it real. Nobody knows how I feel. Cause you wasn't there when I almost drowned in
First offering, and it just misses. And the pitch. Ground ball to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So it may be too little, too late, but they're on the board here in the late going. Still a lopsided affair at 8-1 now. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Kirby Yates. Big deficit here, but he's still got a job to do. Back at Truist Park, here's the center fielder, Cody Bellinger. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Right-handed reliever. Check swing, but he went too far. No balls, 2 strikes. Kicks and deals. And that's outside. And he chases that one. And that's the first out.
Well, you see him trying to pull that inside pitch right there, and that's not the kind of approach that you want to have. Even if you do get to it, it's going to be very difficult to keep it fair. You're just going to make it a long strike at best. You have to be able to stay within the baseball on the inside of that path to it, and that way, if you're a little quick, the ball gets hit hard somewhere, and it's not foul.
And now, Gavin Lux. First offering misses the mark. That one missed.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Right-hander kicks, deals. now 3-0.
3 balls, no strike.
And that's ball 4.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boog.
Joey Gallo steps to the plate. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Lux, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Pitch misses, and it's 1-1. And the righty deals. And a count 1-2. The pitch. And now the count is even. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Now 2 out.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
So the lineup flips over. And next for LA, Mookie Betts. Swings through that one. 0-1. Wouldn't chase that time.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Hard hit, left field, base hit.
Now batting.
So first and second with 2 outs. Here's Turner now. And that's in there for strike 1. Two outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Check swing, but he went too far. 0-2. That's inside.
Yeah, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and get out of this little jam.
And a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Here's the 2-2. And now it's filled up. First and second, 2 down. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Acuna sizes this one up. Ripped on a line to center. And they get Turner for the out. And that will end the inning. Dodgers strand a couple, and it remains an 8-1 game. Back here in Atlanta, and the batter now, Michael Harris.
Leading up for the Braves, the center fielder, Michael Harris.
The pitch. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Makes the grab, one away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Robbie Grossman.
So here's the Braves' designated hitter, Robbie Grossman. First pitch just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
And the right-hander deals. Outside corner for a strike.
11.
One now. Way out front for strike 2.
1-2 the count.
And that one fouled off. One and two here.
Go. Swing 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Muncy racing over to make the catch.
Up next for Atlanta, the third baseman, Austin Riley.
Down the third baseman, Austin Riley. That one's in there, 0-1. Here comes the pitch. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Righty delivers. This one in the air, center field. Makes the catch, in and go. Braves go down quickly here. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Now we see Raisel Iglesias out of the bullpen. He comes in with his team trailing by a bunch, so he'll try to keep it where it is. And now the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
The first baseman, Freddie.
The line to kick the pitch. On the corner for a strike. The 0-1. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. And now 1 and 2.
1-2.
And he deals. That one way outside. 2 and 2. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Swanson fires over to first. And Freeman is retired.
Now batting, catcher, Will Smith.
Will Smith getting ready to hit. He has As they like to say, light tower power. Not a big guy, but a big swing. And thunder in that bat. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Misses outside, and the count is 1-1. Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Kenley Jansen getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. The 1-1. Good eye right there. And here it comes. And a strike in there. The wind to the pitch. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And there's 2 away. Here comes Max Muncy. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. That's down and in. And the next pitch is way outside. That's a laser base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Rosario throws to second, and he'll pull into second with 2 gone.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. He was in a location where he could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at-bat.
And in scoring position with 2 away. Justin Turner will hit next. That's to third. Riley picks it up. That's the 3rd out. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Dodgers 8 and the Braves 1. Chris Martin gets handed the rock out of the pen, and a healthy sized lead for him to go to work with.
Number 58, Chris Martin.
Last chance for the home team. Here's a speed threat. Ronald Acuna Jr. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. The pitch. And ball 1 to the right fielder. Martin fills up the zone, forces contact, so not a huge strikeout guy, but he's going to make the hitters beat him. Doesn't issue a lot of walks, so the pressure is really on the batter to make something happen. Out to short, and it gets by him.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Just one of those seeing high base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you enough.
So man aboard, now in for the Braves, Travis d'Arnaud. Fought off foul.
And although you like the fact that the guy throws strikes, guy gets contact, and not always great contact, the fact that when you have runners on, if that ball's in play, there's still a good chance that a run gets pushed across, whether it's earned or not.
The 0-1. Acuna on at first, nobody out. Ground ball could be 2. To second, there's 1. Relay to first, double play. Command in the zone is such a crucial part of it, right?
You know, it's not just throwing strikes, but it's throwing quality strikes. And it's having quality misses as well. What's a quality miss? Missing just off the plate rather than over the plate.
Swanson stands in now and watches strike 1. At the belt and fires. That one fouled off. And the 0-2.
Ball.
And that does it. They win the pennant. They are champions of the National League.
Congratulations to the National League champions. These guys clearly excited, and they deserve every bit of this moment. Enjoy it, fellas, but get yourselves ready for the biggest series of your lives.
For my partner Chris Singleton and our great crew, thanks for watching the National League Championship Series on MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 8 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For Atlanta, 1 run, 8 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. The winning pitcher is Andrew Heaney. The loss goes to Jay Godorizzi. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 19 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Braves and everyone at Truist Park, we'd like to thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you.